Hello, my crafty friends. This is Sandy, and this video is going to walk us through my Weekend Adventures 10-page project. So I started with the Weekend Adventures Scrapbooking Workshop that Stampin' Up! Had designed, and it's for 6 pages. But I was like, yeah, there's too much left over, and it doesn't show off all the goodness, so I'm going to make it 10 pages. And I added a bunch of cardstock and some bling. You know, you always got to have a little bling. This is the neutral matte dots. That's the bling that I used. Okay, so in your kit, if you got the kit that I designed, everything's pre-cut for you. If you got just Stampin' Up's kit, you're going to have to do a lot of cutting and add your own paper to embellish. But the kit itself comes with these fabulous punch outs. So I normally do like a little wave, and a lot of it starts to just fall out itself. You will see on the back that it says project number 123. Remember, that's not necessarily true for us because we now have 10 pages and I took these and divided them up different. So just as you're going, know that it's not going to match up just how the pages were. Same thing here. This is one of those punch out sheets. So give it a little wave. And if you do both directions, they all start falling right out. These pieces we're going to use on the first project, so keep those handy. You've got a sheet of stickers that we're going to use throughout the project. And then here starts our first of the 5 pairs of pages. So the way this stack works is there's two 12 by 12 pieces, and then everything above that is one project. All right, so there's one. Here's another. This one's actually, you're taking three, two white 12 by 12s and the brown. That's another. Here's another kit, number 4 and number 5. So those are the 5 projects that we're going to work through. Um, and rather than assemble it, it's really not that tricky. Okay, so I'm just going to show you like this how it all goes together. So we're starting with our brown bases, and then you've got these 2 pieces in here that I've already cut for you that you can kind of tell how they line up, right? So this one's going to be on the left, this one's going to be on the right, and that's how we get that lovely stream of paper. Fun, right? So what you're going to do is just wherever you want to put all of those, I think it's 1 by 3 inch pieces of paper, and you've got more than enough, but you're going to use just little bits and pieces for some of these edges and corners, and just line it up however it makes you feel happy to get that fun angled design on the bottom of that page. Then it's just a matter of you've got these, a couple of these tags are from the punch outs, and the rest of them are paper. So if we look here, we've got these 2 plaid pieces and these 2 blue pieces that are these 2 and these 2. This one's from your punch outs. That's from your punch out. That's a punch out. These 3 are as well. That one, these 3 up here. And that's it for that page. Add your bling wherever you want to add your bling. Use foam tape to lift those wells if you want. And there's those. That takes care of our layout for the first set. And just a quick little reminder that these pieces right here are some of the ones that you're using here, and the rest of them are on that stack of papers. So here's our next set of pages. You're obviously using these cream colored pieces for your bases. You've got your photo wells. Well, let's take a look at what we've got. We've got these photo wells. We've got this square here that you're going to put that sticker on where your journaling is going to go. We've got 4 of these strips of paper. Those are our two bases. And then we've got this piece right here. And you can't really fit that in your cutter and cut it, right? It's too hard to do. So what I did is making sure my feet were going up and down. I'm going to take this corner here and fold it over to this corner here. And then just cut along that fold. So that will give you this piece here and this piece here. Now I'm using Susan's kit. So Susan, yours is already going to be folded, honey. You just gotta cut along those lines. And then these aren't long enough, right? That's not going to go all the way from one end to the other, which is why you've got four of them, two for each side. And what I did is just overlapped them. I made sure they overlapped underneath the photo well so you don't see, where they meet up. And then I just cut the corners off, flipped it over and cut the corners right off so that you've got this nice flow. And then all the rest of it is stickers and punch outs, and then embellish however you'd like to finish that embellishing. The third set of pages in your kit is the two wood bases that are the 12 by 12 base. Then we've got these two green pieces and your photo wells. And everything else is stickers and punch outs. So we've got our base, and I did the wood grain going up and down. You could do it left and right, doesn't matter. You do you. Just I would keep it consistent so that one's not going this way and one going that way. This piece right here goes 2.5 inches in from the edge. Same thing over here. So 2.5 inches in. Oh, I'm sorry. 2 inches in. 2 inches in on both sides. Then these orange pieces here are from the sticker sheet. So I laid it down and put it there and then just used my scissors and cut off so that it didn't go all the way off the page. On both sides, add your photo wells next. Remember, you don't have the white pieces because you don't need white pieces. You just need your photos. And then we've got a cluster of stickers up here with adventure. I have that adventure sticker actually touching the top edge. You could bring it down a little bit too. You've got some space there where you could bring it down, whichever way makes you happy. Then we've got all these fun little stickers and punch outs that we're going to use. Some of them were arrows, some of them were just pieces that we're cutting down. Group photo, the circle up here, wander and repeat. This is just a punch out. So two different punch outs, the big green circle with the lined journaling piece over top of it. This brown piece here was was one long piece, and I just cut it in half and dovetailed the other end to create that fun little cluster of tags coming out of there. Don't forget these two little arrows here, better together. Up here, we've got, let me bring this close so you can see, it's a little bit of layering here. We've got that tab, the brown tab with Nature Walk overlapping both the photo mat and the brown tab. Two little arrows up here. What a view I have tucked underneath the picture, whoop, underneath the picture, but on top of the photo well. So that would just overlap your photo well a little bit, and then your picture would end up slightly overlapping it. Little star, add your embellishments, and we're good with that one. All right, with this set of pages, we have our two pieces of base, then four of these, whoop, four of these plaid pieces that are going to go 1/2 inch in and up on both sides so that it flows across both pages and creates that nice 1/2 inch frame all the way around the page. So those four I put down first. Then I put our green pieces down. Oh no, then you're gonna do, doesn't matter if you go top or bottom, but then you're gonna do these ones. And with these, they're gonna hang off the edge a little bit. They're a little bit longer than they need to be. You're just gonna use your scissors and trim them off the edge. You just wanna make sure they're lined up to your paper on that end. So you're gonna do that on both sides. Then add these green pieces because you might need to overlap a little bit with these strips here, right? So that's why I'm saying put your green one down first, just because you won't necessarily have it exactly right, and that's okay. That's why we're putting that piece down first, okay? So once, oh, and make sure your trees are going the right way, because I just put those on upside down. And I want my trees to be heading in the right direction. Then we've got our photo wells that are going to go on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one overlaps just a little bit. And once you've got all that in place, then we've got this. So this is one stick punch out. It's already on that layer. So you're not looking for an extra layer that's already attached. I put love there. Then down here, we've got a cluster where we're going to put that green down first. Then the great outdoors overlaps that, and time to play overlaps. So both of these are overlapping the green. We've got our two little arrows here. One heart up here tucks underneath. The other one overlaps that one. This happy day is a sticker that goes just underneath that heart, so that I thought it kind of helped bring your eye to that heart. A little journaling spot, treasured spot, a tab with that little circle right there. Heart. And up here we've got layers. Let me bring this up close so you can see. All right, so I put down this plaid first. So this plaid overlaps that stripe a little bit on both sides. Then I left a 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch and put down that black strip. The green slightly overlaps the black, then Weekend Escape goes on, and then the beautiful, so that you get all those different layers. Then don't forget those two little tabs, having fun. Add your embellishments where you need to, wherever it makes you happy. Let's take a look at our last set of pages for this project. Can you believe 10 pages, right? But it goes so fast. All right, so for our last set of pages, we've got photo mats. Set those aside. 2 pieces of brown, 4 2 1-inch and 2 2-inch strips of the acorns. Our 2 base pages are blue, and we've got these 2 strips. So both of the 2 pages are going to start the same way, where it's white, blue, white. Okay, so we've got our 1-inch, our 4-inch, our 2-inch. Both pages start that way. It goes right. So once you get that down, then this piece goes here 1 inch in and 1 inch down, so that it lines right up with that piece. This one is going to go 2 inches up and 2.5 inches in. Here's the 2.5 that I was trying to remember from before. That one goes 2.5 inches in. Then your photo mats, we've got a 4x6 down here that you're going to see a little bit of blue on the bottom, and it's about 1/2 inch in. This one is 1 inch in, and you want to see some of that striped paper above it. Leave a little space, there 4x4. Here, we're going to put that blue tab, which is a punch out, and that's how you're going to know your spacing to put that on. This one slightly overlaps here. And then up here, we've got that try that again, a row of stickers. Yes, a row of stickers. So you decide your angle. I probably, if I was to do this again, I would have kind of started this one a little bit higher and not angled so much, so that it bowed a little bit more in the middle. But that's, hindsight. We've got a sticker, little acorn, camping life with a little acorn, some dots, family time. Um, I put explore on that tab. Then down here, we've got one of the cups, and I made sure that I could still get my photo underneath there. So there's foam tape on both the top and the bottom, but I didn't pull the backing off. I love this sticker. Nature rules. Explore, enjoy the land, leave no trace, listen to nature, observe wildlife, respect others, be prepared, take pictures, have fun, relax, and unwind. Amen. Oh, I love it. The other cup is going to go up here with the little acorn on top. This is that sticker that's blue with a white in the middle, another blue. That is it. That is my 10-page weekend adventures project in a nutshell. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you need me to order and cut you a kit.